A lot of BA students study something called English Language and Literature, and you probably did that too. In your mind, English might sound like this.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
But there are now so many Englishes in the world, and studying English has now become a question of studying various other literatures in English. This may include, for instance, the novels of Salman Rushdie from India, and that's because English is a second official language in India.
Now here's the thing, I did not want my English to be very good. I did not even want to speak it. But 250 years ago, some British people came over to India and told us, speak like this. This is a better language.
Or you may equally have to read novels by South African writers like Zakes Mda or the Nobel Prize winners Nadine Gordimer and John Maxwell Coetzee, because there too English is an official language.
That was the greatest trick the British ever pulled. They just pitched up on the shores of Africa. You over there, what is the name of this land? This is horrible. We have to teach them English. ABC. ABC.
And all these Englishes and the non-English literatures written in English have come back home to the United Kingdom, so that you will no longer hear only the Shakespearean or BBC pronunciation, but something like this.
I didn't graduate, I immigrate. I have no gun, I have no knife, but mugging the Queen's English is the story of my life.
Immigration was one of the causes for the political shock recently caused by Britain, one that rocked Europe and international politics: Brexit. Immigration is in part a result of the fact that Britain was the largest modern colonial empire. But now, with the backlash of immigration from the former British colonies, Britain has become a multicultural system.
See, if you imagine the world to be like a human body, then the British, they are kind of like the large intestine, also known as the colon. And the colon is the part of the body that turns things into shit, which is what the British do to other people's countries. That's why when the British take over a country, it's called colonization.
And one may think that all the bad blood and the cultural tension should be gone, what with Britain granting independence to all of its former colonies half a century ago and creating a more peaceful and friendly network called the Commonwealth.
Because now we're friends. We all speak the same languages. We even have games where we participate together. The Commonwealth Games, ironically named. There was nothing common about it. The wealth was in one place. Right, let's forget everything that happened and let's play some games together.
This is what they call post-colonial Britain. But how does all this matter to our part of the world? Is there a post-colonial Eastern Europe? And do former communist countries like Romania have anything to do with colonialism? Should we understand recent power games in the global context as a form of neocolonialism? And are Eastern European countries potential victims of this new and more insidious form of colonial domination? Learn more about the relation between post-colonial and post-communist cultures with the British Cultural Studies MA program at the University of Bucharest.